pop bonuses stuff in the future.
Swirv versus Jake.
Swirv versus Jake.
Swirv versus Sage.
Sage versus Swirv. Can you let them know to give me 1 second before they start?
Yeah, I'll tell them.
So we got this one's going to be a lot of fun. Sage making a run back all the way up to this point. Let's see, that was 3-2 in Sage's favor. Just clutching it out at the very end. But my goodness, this is insanely close. From all the games that we've been having so far, that winners final set of Swirv versus Chavo earlier, and now with this, Sage has a pretty good record against Pin of late too, so he knows how to fight the matchup. So that could play into his favor here, going up against Swirv. But does Swirv have the matchup practice? I'm sure he's played against Minty.
Swirv's a grinder. I'm sure he's played against Minty and
he might have played against Sage at some point online too. There's a possibility for that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure he has people to practice the matchup with. But how similarly do they play to Sage is the real question.
True enough. Now, let's see. So that's ready to go. You can let them know that they're good to go now.
All right.
But one of the things that my favorite Ajax of all time. Oh, thank you. There's many Ajaxes in time. There is. True enough. But also, my favorite people are all y'all. All 174 of you, and the 1,800 followers we reached tonight. Thank you all so much for the constant support that y'all have been giving out this entire time. I can't thank y'all enough, to be honest. But we have grand finals coming up next here with Sage versus Swirv. Like I said before, Sage does have some history with this matchup, but it's a very different match that he's going to be running into.
Yeah, Swirv, definitely not the same kind of player as Pin.
Yeah, no, for sure. But like
Swirv definitely is more of like a passive player, whereas Pin kind of likes to go in.
Yeah, Pin has some like really good combos overall, and then Swirv has like he waits for that one big play, especially the bites off stage, and then just kind of extends off of that.
Yeah, but, exactly.
Here we go. Grand finals time. MultiVersus Mayhem at number
starting
22.
on Roofless Scoobies.
Yep. Oh, it looks like there might be a control issue.
Or a stage issue.
Always check your controls before you start. Could be a stage issue, too. That is a possibility. We'll find out in a second. Let's bring it back here. Well, we'll find out. Yeah. Okay, we missed one. We are still, in fact, going to go to Scooby.
Oh, okay.
All right, now, here we go. The intro. Grand finals time. MultiVersus Mayhem, number 22. Sage on the loser side of Grands and Swirv on the winner side of Grands. He's been saying that he's been not coming out here for the sake of not trying to just free one of these up and get a free W in fun. But he had a really good set against Chavo earlier, but prior to Chavo, he dropped no games against anyone. Sage is one of those people that everybody loses to pretty much the first time they play him.
Yeah.
But Swirv is very tough.
Yeah, exactly. Swirv, one of the best Jakes to do it. You know.
That was an attack decay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen that move get onto attack decay.
Yeah, usually Sage doesn't throw it out like that.
Yeah, he did. That's crazy. That's the first time I've ever seen that, because that could have easily been a stock.
Yeah, that would have definitely been a stock if not for the attack decay. But Sage finding that up air as Swirv's going for the house.
Yeah, up air wasting no time, and that was a very quick damage stock that got him all the way up to that point. But Sage, like we said, he has some matchup experience against this, but Swirv has been so good at adapting as the match goes on.
And Swirv has 2 sets to work with.
That's very true.
Even if he loses the first set, there's still one more to go.
And there's the most difficult part about fighting against Cake in this matchup. That side air off stage. Once you get ripped down and you have to go low once, LeBron does not have many options to deal with that.
Yeah, exactly. Like we mentioned earlier, LeBron's recovery not the greatest.
Yeah, definitely the weakest point of this character. Advantage, beautiful. Landing, not so much. But there is the up special into command grab, and catching him jumping again. He's been so good at catching people jumping. He gets those so often when you jump in too much.
We were talking about how strong LeBron's up air is. Jake up air, though.
Especially on this stage, that LeBron weight means nothing.
Exactly.
Oh, just missing the combo extender to build up even more out of that, but he still has him at 60.
Yeah, and Sage just needs to put on like 30 30 damage, and then LeBron will be at.
Oh my God.
He'll be at dunk percent.
Both of them were so close to dying right there. If Sage went into the up special, he died. If Swirv got caught by the up air, he died.
Yeah, exactly. Just a scary situation for both of them, but both of them making it out alive.
This is looking like it's going to be a very quick set. These stocks are going dramatically fast.
Yeah, they are scrapping.
Yeah, I like it though, because it's actually kind of scary to constantly box with LeBron like this, and Swirv just showing like, Cake is fully capable of doing that.
Yeah, Swirv is just like, yeah, I'm not afraid of LeBron.
Oh, he's probably dying to this here. He's got to go low. Use the perfect shot with the 3-point shot to get back on.
Yeah, getting that snipe and letting him go back on stage, but just for a little bit as Swirv keeps this ledge sequence going.
Yeah, and you see how Sage getting that ball back, but gets him on a cross up the eye. He goes from the right to the left. As soon as he shifted over to the other side,
Swirv does that a lot.
It catches you every time.
Yeah, it does. It's so hard to react to.
That's the thing that's very scary about when you have something like that happen. You have someone directly above you and you assume, okay, I'll be fine. I'm going to DI this right. Nope. Then he last second mixes it up and you are holding directly in and you just go upward. And that's Swirv putting the first point on the board.
Yeah. I wonder what Sage is going to look for now.
I'm curious because I don't feel like I feel like he still can run it back to no roof. But I think he might be second-guessing it just because of the potential KO power that Jake also has.
Exactly.
Cake in this instance, and it kind of played against him.
Yeah, maybe Bad Cave.
Okay, so I get why.
Yeah.
At first, you know, you still have...
I guess leaning into the volatility aspect of the matchup, where now both characters can kill even earlier.
Yeah, two things with this too. The side Batmobiles, they're great for both. Cake has absurdly early knockout setups underneath the Batmobile. Sage has really good combo setups in stage control with the basketball, like so. Yeah, but once those are both gone, stage advantage goes to LeBron because it's so much harder to get away from his combo strings and his dunk here.
Yeah, exactly. This stage is very small and also completely flat, so you don't have a lot of room to run away from the basketballs.
Yeah, I can't believe he got away from that too. That was a really good disadvantage from Swirv to get away because that was lining up to be a very clean dare from Sage. Here's that Batmobile setup though. That basketball actually saved his life.
Yeah, it did.
9 times out of 10, people are dead there. Like, you dodge, you jump, whatever. You're getting hit by Sair after.
Yeah, exactly. Use all the resources you want, but
how does Harley even get out of that? You just panic up special, like in hope.
Basically.
I thought about it. It's like there's not much she can really do there. But now,
yeah, that's probably what most characters would have to do in that scenario. Just like up special and pray.
Yeah. Somebody said unfortunate. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. So the weight nerfs do change up here.
Yeah.
But
Jake is still a nice 69 instead of 59.
Nice. But also, I mean, the KO power on LeBron is just so good that it doesn't matter. He still finds them anyways.
Exactly, and almost finding another one at 28.
Ooh, there's that LeBron weight as well coming through that up attack. Would killed have many others, but
LeBron living to tell the tale.
No pass, of course, and shoulder charging it back. That really came out of that, but that was the sweet spot hit.
That up attack will do it.
He's so good at it. Like, I know it's like oh my god, Jake up attack, right? But where he positions it, he doesn't let it go on attack decay. He doesn't let it be stale. He finds his marks and the sweet spot quickly, so fast.
Yeah. Oh my god.
No way. Single hit.
That was so dirty.
He only went for one.
Yeah, the single hit of the skateboard into the side air spike.
That was so good. Like, it makes you freak out. Like, you just assume you can get back safely.
And also in that moment, it didn't make Sage bounce off the stage, which is probably what he was expecting to happen.
That's actually
just
true.
Caught him super off guard.
Yeah, it just went like linear, and now Swirv sporting a much better lead now, putting him already at 75 and still counting.
Yeah. Yeah, Swirv has barely been touched this last stock of Sage.
Well, Swirv being one of the people to come out here who's he's an online ladder machine, online warrior in general with a lot of brackets he's done. Finally gets to come out here and prove his stuff, and so far today, he's playing
been
exactly like
it.
so, as he's looking to go up 2-0 here potentially, as he does. Moves himself 2-0 up in the set.
Just holding that center stage so well and getting the perfect spacing on that side air.
That is now
On top
the
of
most
the
difficult
podium,
position
where
you
we
could ever
belong.
ask for in Grand Finals. We're down 2 games.
Two
Person
games.
on the winner's side of Grands. And you have to make every single correct decision from this point just to get a reset.
This
And
is who you
Sage
think
has
to
to
be
work
me?
for that right now if he wants
Yeah.
to get it. But so
And
far,
running it back to back cave.
Not today.
I mean, I get why, but
I don't disagree with it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think the trade-off of like being on something like Scooby's No Roof where he can hide from you a bit more is a bit
Yeah.
scarier.
but I'm almost thinking maybe flat Sky Arena would be better unless Swirv banned it.
I'm not against the idea that but I mean he fought on that stage every single time against Chavo, so probably didn't ban it.
Yeah.
But maybe against LeBron. But it's still like Jake doesn't really have
I will
like,
say
a
during
bad stage to be
my
honest.
set with Swirv, he asked if I wanted to gentleman to a Sky Arena flat, and I immediately said no because that's Harley's worst stage.
Yeah, also it's definitely the stage that I think I've seen like more 1v1 tournaments online played than any other. So it's
Yeah,
definitely
probably a
definitely
comfort
super
pick
comfort
for
pick.
him.
Very close first stock right here, 109 to 97. If that sweet spot up attack found its mark, that probably would have made the stock difference. There's that sweet spot. Actually, wasn't sweet spot Sair, but that Sair will definitely do it after he ripped away the first one.
Yeah, LeBron just does not have the resources to make it back from there.
Yeah, Swirv sporting yet another lead, putting on 30-40 to start off the stock as well. So his damage consistency has been so good.
Yeah, exactly. He's just been putting on damage once he gets the lead really well, and it's been hard to claw it back.
Definitely very difficult. Oh, that could be a
Oh,
stock.
that's
That's
it.
a stock
That's
right there.
it.
Oh,
No, not yet.
LeBron, one of the few people in the existence of MultiVersus that can say they're still alive after that.
I cannot believe that wasn't stock.
Granted, it looks like that might not even matter because he's up 2 stocks now. Swirv working on
Yeah.
a 3-stock. Sage looking like he's gassed in the tank. And Swirv, even after having to wait to get back
Yeah,
into this
Swirv
match,
must
playing
have-
so well.
Swerve must have gotten that bite like seconds before LeBron touched the ground because Sage just couldn't even jump back.
What a timeline difference we're looking at. Chavo almost won game 4 and Swirv brought it back. He's brought it back and now
Yeah,
has this.
and now this set is just looking completely dominant for Swerve.
It's so funny watching the no-pass shot on the basketball, just hitting the perfect spot on Cake's head. Can Sage do it? So far, Sage hasn't had many like deep comebacks tonight. He's capable of it, but the way Swerve's playing, I don't know if he's going to be able to do it.
Yeah, Swerve's just not gonna let it happen from the looks of things.
No, Swirv is playing like somebody on a
Yeah.
mission. He wants that W and he wants it now. And he would get a hollow Jake at the
Yeah,
end of
when
this.
he has a lead, he just holds on to it for dear life. He
Yep.
does not approach.
Very reminiscent of
Yeah.
when we were losing to Pin a bunch at the start. When Pin had a lead, it was impossible to knock him out. And Swirv playing very much in that same fashion where everything you do is just wrong.
I mean, Jake can kind of just do that with his many moves to air stall and just his range. House being basically a move you have to just not interact
yeah,
with.
it straight up feels like Swirv is just not, like, he's not let him feel comfortable trying to approach a neutral once. Like, I've
Exactly.
never seen Sage second guess his approaches this many times before. And that's just on the, defense of Swirv. It's been kind of nuts.
Yeah, exactly.
Swirv dared me in real life outside a Walmart parking lot. You know what? True, I believe it. As
Yeah.
Swirv almost taking it off the top. He's one more good read away from taking
Yeah.
this W. He was so close.
Almost had that down attack, but not quite finding it.
Sage.
Sage could get the stock, and then if he gets a meaty combo to get Swerve to dunk
Ooh,
percent,
perfectly
this
space basketball right
could
there.
be doable.
These up air, that's something I've always been impressed about a Swirv too, is that he does like falling up airs to get back on the stage as a
Yeah.
defensive tactic. That's been really good. What 163 sitting onto LeBron. He can find a knockout right now as we get the dunk.
Gets the dunk.
Can he do
Is
it?
it too little, too late?
It might be 163. Not many people have made comebacks from this position. And that's gonna be it. Swirv's gonna take it out and take it home. Here at the very first MultiVersus Mayhem that he has attended, he had an incredibly intense set against Chavo a little while ago, but does not matter.
Other
as
than
he
that,
gets
it was
done.
dominant from Swerve.
Yeah, and at that, no game, like you said, no games dropped before that. You're so far out of the camera. But,
I know.
yeah, no. You're like the home improvement, but like not over the top of the fence. Like only slight of your hoodie is allowed to see. Just part of Apex. But
yeah, exactly.
well done to Swirv.
Yeah, exactly.
Another young phenom who we got to finally meet in person. And also proven that he could do it not only online, but he could do it offline as well. And
yeah, I think this is
impressive.
only his first or second offline event,
Second.
and second, and taking it in almost dominant fashion aside from that one set with Chavo.
Yeah, well done. Ajax is him. No, thank you. But also, well done in general to everybody who performed well tonight. There was the very solid performance for Piggy once again, coming out here, getting a very elusive dub for many.